go.
Okay. We're trying all kinds of different stuff out here. There's my lovely wife, Heidi. We've been out here this morning getting ready to move the bed of the 71 over to the newly paved area. We spent the morning working on our gantry that we bought, we're guessing 2 to 3 years ago, and it's been in that shed, and we haven't put it together yet, but we're going to be needing it pretty soon to put the bed of the truck back on the truck. So we're waiting for our friends to come help move the bed of the truck. As you can see, it's on a car dolly. Over on the beside the carport over there, you can see the edge of the gantry legs. There is the I-beam for the gantry. And then we're going to move behind that bed over there and move the 5x8 trailer up there. Then we'll be able to get to the 72. We got to put the door back on the 72. And as I mentioned in previous videos, we've got a EFI project we're doing on it. I've got some wiring to do on it. We also got to get the console in that truck before we can move it. So we got a lot of stuff going on. So just a little update while we're taking a pause that refreshes here. And my beautiful wife brought me a glass of tea, so I'm going to have some of that. There's Heidi being industrious and moving the pallets out of the way. You don't have to get them all the way back in there, honey, if you don't want to. Just leave them up here close, because we're going to take us back to Lowe's anyway.
Yeah.
He said. We could get, I think, $10 back if we bring them back. So we're going to put them in the back of the ridgeline here at some point to take them back to Lowe's. Try to get $10 back. We start getting the place straightened up, it's pretty amazing. Got a whole walkway down through the side beside the 58 over there. We have a shed behind this shed, and we have lawnmowers and snow blowers and etc. So we need an alleyway to get there. We're talking about building a lean-to on that side over the concreted area. I think we have a plan to do that, sort of like do a cantilevered roof on it, and I think we'll have that all figured out. So
Goodness.
there's my beautiful wife out here doing stuff already. She's building a wall.
Do it before it gets too hot.
Yeah, I do see the record in here, and I see the two channels. The record in here, and I see the two channels.
Okay.
Okay. Well, aren't you doing a nice job? We had a little bit of a hiccup yesterday and missed some filming. Heidi, here's one right here. Okay.
I'm right here. I came around.
You can get those, and we can put those down. Let me do this.
No, I can get them. Ugh. Yeah, let me have it. Thank you.
Well, so That's the bed of the 71. We moved back here. That's the travel trailer in the back.
Yeah.
This is our soon-to-be gantry.
Yeah.
And our 5x8.
Okay.
So that's all good. Now, I wanted to remember to get these wrenches.
Yeah, I was watching them.
Put them in the red tub in here. That
Red
we used.
tub?
That red tub we used to mix concrete in.
Right here.
Yep. Thank you. Now, come over to my throne position. Ouch. Today's not going to be as active a day as some, but right there's where the 5x8 used to sit. I'm going to open up the garage door here in a little bit and get the scooter out.
I'm contemplating.
And show them.
We're making progress. We're moving things around in this little garage so we can get our scooter in here so we can work on the 71 because it is underneath the 71 while it's up on the lift. Here's my wall I'm finishing up.
Show them your wind chimes.
And my wonderful husband bought me wind chimes a while back, and I'm just now getting them up.
Give them a twirl.
I'm going to. Don't they sound pretty? Yes. And here is my husband.
Yes, sir. We're going to get our little scooter out. We're probably going to tour the neighborhood once with it, and Heidi will be on the camera, and all the neighbors will just be all agog.
We'll give him the Queen's wave. Yes.
Hit the red button.
Red button. Well, here we are.
Here's our new scooter.
Here's our new scooter.
We've been talking so much about and building the trailer for and all that good stuff.
Isn't it cute?
Heidi had such a good idea to put it in this our little garage, and that's what she showed you earlier, I believe, where we're clearing it out. I've got the LS engine for the 58 in here on a run stand, a couple of other things, but we've made room in here. I think we can park this thing in here for a while until we end up storing it in the back of the 5x8. So, any other comments, my dear?
No.
Not now. We haven't driven this thing more than a mile since we've had it.
Well, I think once we get to moving it a little bit and everything, like you said, we haven't used it that much. It will.
It appears to, yeah.
I'm assuming so.
That's where it was. It was in there.
It was in that little garage right there. The big garage, I should say.
Well, that's the shop. Okay. Well, that back brake does a pretty good job. There goes the cat.
Squirrel.
Yeehaw. Boy, I thought we were going to dump over
go.
there, I thought. Okay, here we go. Neighborhood tour.
Neighborhood
That's
gossip line.
Dennis's.
Yeah. Here comes Steve up the driveway in our scooter. Here he comes. Woohoo!
There's our 71 back on Earth. I'm about to hand this camera to my beautiful wife to let her walk up the side of the truck and film the motor. Show everybody it's a little inline 6, probably a 250, and we're in the process of putting the EFI, electronic fuel injection system, on it. I'm down to, I believe, about 4 wires on that to complete it. Got a lot of wiring to do yet for the center console that we're building. We haven't brought it out here yet. It's in the basement of the house up there, down in Heidi's workroom. And today, I hope to put the passenger side door back on this thing, because once I get the console wired and the EFI done, this will be a running, driving truck again, and we'll be able to take it up to the top of the driveway here, put the gantry up, and put the bed that my beautiful wife has redone back on this truck. And that will get us a long way toward working more on the 58. Show them the C-notches that we did there, dear, while you're over there. With the airbags and the C-notches. I've got that wrench laying on that tire over there because I need to tighten a bolt up, and I remember that, and it's the number 15 if I'm not mistaken. But we also found our wire rack, the red wiring rack we've been looking for a couple of months. And there it is. So, a lot of rewiring to do on this truck once we get it back together. So, Heidi's having fun with the got it in here where there's no sun on the screen and she can actually see the screen. So, good job, honey. Ouch.
You can do your thing. You too can do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Got to do that. We've got to do that. We've been picking up a few subscriptions here and there, but as I understand it, less than 3% of the people that watch these videos actually subscribe. And it doesn't cost you anything, not a thin dime. And here we're out here slaving, but quality content up. Some might question whether ours is quality content, but we have a good time doing it. So we appreciate anything. A nice subscribe and a like of the video, thumbs up would be much appreciated. We're not trying to sell you lessons or any of the education stuff that people try to peddle on here. Don't want that. We're just having a good time as old people playing with their toys that we have too many of. But
You just want to show people you too can do this.
yep, that's my wife's favorite way to say that, and that's true. I thought about it for a long time, and then all of a sudden I thought, well, let's just buy a camera. Well, let's just do this. Let's try that. So it's coming along swimmingly as far as making us clean up our projects a little bit. So that's a side benefit. Okay.
We good?
Yep. All right, we decided to try to put the door back, the passenger door back on the 71, and we got into tight confines. I need to open that door all the way, so we're gonna hang it and then finish it later.